Hey, my fellow patriots. Today we'll be discussing the past and present. You ever get that feeling? That little whisper in the back of your mind that something just isn't right? You look at the headlines. You hear the news. You see the prices at the grocery store and you can't help but wonder, are we on the edge of something big? Something bad? A lot of people are asking the question, some in hushed tones, others shouting it from the rooftops. Is America heading into another Great Depression? It sounds like a crazy question, right? Like something out of a history book. We think of the Great Depression as this black and white movie from the past. Men in fedoras lining up for bread, dust storms rolling across the plains. That was 1929. A completely different world. Or was it? Let's do a little thought experiment. Let us compare the roaring 20s that led up to the 1929 crash with our own recent history. What did they have? They had a massive speculative stock market bubble. Everyone was convinced they could get rich quick, pouring money into stocks they knew nothing about. Sound familiar? Think about the crypto craze, the meme stock frenzy. It was a party where everyone thought the music would never stop. They also had a huge widening gap between the rich and the poor. The top 1% were living lives of unimaginable luxury, while the average worker was struggling, often taking on more and more debt just to get by. Car loans, newfangled installment plans for radios and refrigerators. Household debt was soaring. Today, we talk about the 1%, and we see credit card debt and student loans at astronomical record-breaking levels. And then there was the global situation. Back then, Europe was still recovering from World War I, and international trade was on shaky ground, with countries putting up tariffs becoming more protectionist. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing major global instability, supply chain chaos, and the constant threat of trade wars. It's like the world is pulling apart at the seams. So you have the speculative bubble, the massive wealth inequality, the crushing debt, and the global instability. When you lay it all out like that, the parallels between the lead up to 1929 and our world right now, well, they're a little hard to ignore, aren't they? It's like history isn't just rhyming. It's singing the same song in a different key. So the big question, the billion-dollar question is there a way out? Are we doomed to repeat this, or can we pull back from the brink? Here's the thing. We have one major advantage they didn't have in 1929. We have the history book. We know how the story ended last time. We have systems in place now, like the FDIC, to ensure our bank deposits, and social safety nets that didn't exist back then. Central banks have playbooks for how to react to a crisis, or at least they're supposed to. But these tools are only as good as the people who use them, and they can't fix the underlying issues of inequality and debt on their own. The real way out isn't just about a government bailout or a new policy. It's about a fundamental shift. It's about us as individuals becoming more financially literate, making smarter decisions, and demanding more responsible leadership from our institutions. It's about focusing on real value, not just speculative hype, because the crash of 1929 wasn't just a single event. It was the result of a decade of excess and ignorance. The question for us is, have we learned anything? Or are we just closing our eyes, covering our ears, and hoping the music never stops playing? The future isn't written yet, but the warning signs are flashing. We just have to be willing to see them. Stay blessed, everyone. See you next time.